We all want an easy life. Everyone wants life to be easy without challenges. But come to think of it in the real sense, we only grow through challenges. For example, a bodybuilder who goes to the gym daily in the quest of an aesthetic physique. He wants to build a better body. It's by the challenges, it's by when he lifts weights, he feels pain, the muscles break down, he sleeps, he eats well, and then he recovers. That's how he gets stronger and bigger. Then you also, as a human being living in the modern world today, you can only get stronger when you face challenges. But when you want easy life all the time, you don't want challenges, you don't want problems to come your way, how do you get stronger? When you are always looking for an easy life, you lack mental toughness in times of challenges. That is why you are always anxious. That is why you are always feeling depressed, because you've not trained your brain to become strong enough to counter challenges and hard times. That is why I say you are weak, because you are always seeking for an easy life. Weakness comes majorly when you want everything to be easy. Not in a weird way, not like we always want life to be difficult. I don't wish you bad. I don't wish life to be difficult for you. But you should not always look for easy things. Because things that come easy doesn't make you learn and grow. When you face challenges, you are present in the challenges. You ask yourself, what is the way out? How can I solve this challenge? That is how you get stronger for better ways to handle challenges in the future. But when you're always looking for a quick fix, you always want things to be easy. And when little challenges comes your way, you are looking for a way to cope. You start scrolling. You start eating junk food. You start playing video games. You start doing things that are actually pleasurable and enjoyable as an easy way to step out of these challenges. Then what about when the challenges comes to you later again? How do you seem to handle it? Instant pleasure again, and then you are in the loop of constant, instant pleasure and stimulation, which is very addictive. And then when you are facing a little challenge in life, you start eating junk food, you overeat, you play video games, you gamble, you take harmful substances because you've not trained yourself to be mentally tough to handle hard times and difficult situations. That's why I keep emphasizing that you are weak because you are always looking for an easy life. All you need to do when you are facing challenges, when you are facing hard times, because of course, at a point in our lives, we will face challenges, we will face hard times, we will face difficult times. You shouldn't start scrolling as a way to cope. You shouldn't start consuming junk food. You shouldn't start playing video games. You shouldn't start taking harmful substances. You shouldn't start watching movies all day because you feel it's a way to cope. So when you are done with the activity that is stimulating you, like video games and scrolling, your problem comes back. It's just like an alcoholic who is using alcohol to cope or to step away from his problems. He gets high and he forgets his sorrows. But after the alcohol is out of his system, how does he feel? Is the problem solved? No. He comes back to his thinking, comes back to the problem, comes back to his anxiety and depression because he has not gotten the better way of handling hard times, which is just facing the challenges, writing down how you feel, journaling, being mindful and present, not coping, saying it, okay, I feel anxious right now because of the fear of the future. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. Am I going to make it? Am I going to be a successful individual? I'm anxious because of these things. Write it and be in that thought. That is the only way your brain can find a way out and tell you that, okay, nothing bad will happen to you. You're just facing difficult times. This is just your brain playing with you. This is just your brain making you feel anxious. It's not a real feeling. It's just a feeling that your brain has put onto you. That is the only way you can get out of these challenges and problems, not by seeking easy life. Because in the real sense, you don't want to do things that are difficult. You just want everything to be easy. You don't want to prepare meals by yourself. You just want to go out there and order for food. You don't want to talk to people in real life. You just want to chit chat on social media. You don't want to do things that are difficult or things that are actually challenging in real life. You just want things to be easy. You don't want to be patient enough and wait for your business to grow. You just want profits quickly. You don't want things to take time. You just want them easily and quickly. And this is why your brain will never do. This is why you lack patience. This is why you can't build a business from the scratch. This is why you can't focus on your goals, because you want results quickly. And it all boils down to you wanting an easy life. Easy life is not a guarantee. You're not guaranteed to have an easy life. Just take this fact and reality. You are never guaranteed to have an easy life. You are only guaranteed to be present and mindful. So whatever comes your way while you are present in the moment is what you should focus on. It's what you should face. Stop fearing about the fear of the future. Stop being anxious about the future, because it will only bring you anxiety. So all you need to do when you're facing difficult times, you're facing challenges, is just to be mindful and present in that thought. Don't look for an easy way out. Start doing difficult, harder things. Start doing things from the scratch. Start having that difficult conversation with family and friends. Start cleaning your environment. Start taking a walk. Start journaling. Start meditating. Start reading. Start doing things that are slow but are not pleasurable enough to make your brain calm, and you'll be able to process your thoughts properly instead of looking for easy way out of every difficult situations. Because difficult situations will never stop as far as you are still alive. Take it or leave it. You are still alive. You are still a human being. Difficult situations will keep coming. But it all boils down to how you handle it. And that's what will determine how happy and fulfilled you will be in the real life. So stop chasing easy life, because it makes you mentally weak. Start doing difficult things in life. Start having that hard conversations. Start doing those things that are hard and challenging. That is the only way you can scale through in this life that we're living in. Well, that's why we say you should reject the modern excess and embrace the primal nature that you were meant to have. That's what we preach here. Welcome to the tribe.